It won't be a good idea to get distracted when officers are talking to you, especially when you are suspected. Here were the outcomes of several ladies who thought they could go unpunished after committing crimes. On April 8, 2024, officers responded to a call from Walmart security about a suspected shoplifter caught in the act. The situation escalated when the woman, who stayed glued to her phone, refused to cooperate with the police or follow their instructions.
Good. You're making homework today, huh?
That's it.
Good.
So the amount missed was $43.63 without the tax. This is what you paid for. I have the video pulled up right here.
Upon arrival, officers were shown part of the video footage that portrayed the suspect's wrongdoing in the store. The amount of goods stolen was worth around $43. The suspect was questioned for personal details, in which she identified herself as Amber.
Just Florida driver's key, but it's not this name. Get her name, her phone, her flight. That's what she claims. But it's not. This is for New York deal. It's just you guys.
Can you hold the phone down for me, please? So we can ask you some questions.
They're both here.
Yes or no? You're gonna put the phone down?
Okay, well hold on, because they're yelling at me now. Okay.
What is your name?
Amber.
You have a Florida DL?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a Florida driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Where is that?
I don't know.
Loose attitude. Okay?
You have one too, with all due respect. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing to you.
What is your last
You have
name?
an attitude.
Despite officers' orders, the woman went on talking on the phone with her mom, which immediately led to an arrest. She resisted fiercely, and what came next proved her ability in acting.
All right. I try to be nice. I told you to get off the phone.
My mom's a captain of the police
Give me the
department.
phone.
Mom! I'm not even her justice. Mom! Mom, get here! I'm not with Mom! Mom, call the lawyers! My finger!
12, so get back in here, please.
I'm not even doing anything.
Stop resisting and put your arm behind your back now!
There's nothing wrong with being on the phone until I'm under arrest.
You're gonna get a resistance charge. You understand me?
I'm literally laying here not doing anything.
Put your arm behind your
I'm not
back.
fighting.
Put your arm behind your back.
Put your hand, move your hand.
Physical and verbal obstruction failed, so the woman pretended to be suffering from seizure. However, she acted so badly that officers decided to leave her on the ground to see what she was going to do next.
All I'm asking, I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Mom! Your mom! You guys are both on top of me. I weigh 130 pounds.
Okay, pull this up.
Mom! Mom! Mom, please tell James to call Johnny. This one is way too tight. You're cutting off the circulation.
Roll it over.
Johnny has that.
All right, relax.
Hold on. I think
I'm gonna sit you up, right?
No, you can't sit up. Please let me lay down.
Sit up. Be an adult. Be an adult and sit up.
Come on, we'll help you up.
You're really gonna do this?
You're gonna call EMS.
Okay.
Hold a second.
After a while, she was forced to sit up while waiting for medics. It was obvious that no medics were needed, as she was acting to avoid further legal proceedings. Officers then discussed to decide the next step on the woman.
How long did they get here? My God. I need it.
Why didn't you mention this prior?
I told my husband, straight out of my kid's life, I told my husband, if you watch the cameras, go into the beginning of the cameras, I took M&M off the shelf and I was eating it for my health. Check the cameras.
It's just funny how you only have your posts are
That's what happens. When I'm under a lot of stress, it's not a habit.
Okay, go ahead and tell the medics what's going on, all right? Just the usual, or try to get information. She keeps wanting to use her cell phone.
She was what?
She's trying to get information, but she keeps trying to use her cell phone. She's talking to someone, telling them to come here to Walmart. I already told her to, she told her to stop the call. And then...
So you could do your investigation there,
but if they're cooperative and nice, I usually don't care.
right?
But then Shauna says it's making her uncomfortable that she's calling someone to this phone.
The following investigation revealed that the woman had given officers a false name, which may list it as an additional charge later. Instead of cooperating, the woman repeatedly demanded to see her husband for some medication.
I was just gonna run the. Thank you. I was just gonna run the New Jersey.
All right, do you have a Florida DL? A Florida ID card? Because she's indicating that's not coming back.
That's what I said. Under that name.
If you call my husband, he has everything.
Why would you're an adult, lady.
I was on the phone, I got in trouble for that. There's nothing I could do. He has my medication.
Are you 15? Why would I call your...
Well, then I can't prove anything to you.
Where's the?
Okay, so you want to risk giving false information, have 3 charges today?
If you charge me for false information, then you do.
I can't validate what you're telling me, ma'am. I'm trying to give you an opportunity.
What would you like me to do about
I would like you to explain why she can't find your Florida DL. Or I'm going to charge you under the name that you've given me. If that's wrong, that's going to be additional charge.
I don't know what to tell you. I came to DMV, I got an ID.
Okay, you said you got divorced?
The store finally decided an infinite trespass on the woman, which meant she wouldn't be allowed to return there in the future.
I keep all my money in my book, and I don't know my certain.
So this is a trespass warning. Walmart has requested that you be trespassed. Do not return to this Walmart. This is your warning. If you return, you will be arrested.
Okay.
It's indefinite.
What is
Like forever. Like unless they decide differently, it's in place for forever.
What's your... Do you know your husband's number?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not like any Walmart in
No.
the United States.
What's your husband's number?
The woman was charged with resisting officer without violence and second-degree theft. As a result, she could possibly deal with a $2,000 fine and a sentence of jail time up to 2 years. But it would not a good idea to bother your neighbors, especially when you are drunk. On September 24, 2024, police officers were summoned after a woman, intoxicated in her home during the early morning hours, began behaving in a manner that caused distress to those around her.
There's nobody in it. Hey, is Marin here?
Yeah.
What's going on in there? Marin, it's police.
Yeah, no shit. You already made your twice today.
I haven't been here today.
The other pigs have, the ones with the sheriff.
When officers arrived at the door, the woman refused to cooperate and walked back inside. Her uncooperative behavior led to an immediate arrest despite her resistance.
Just here to talk to you because you keep...
Back with the warrant.
Why are you saying you're going to a bridge?
Hi,
Hi.
name's Marin. I'm perfectly fine.
Marin.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I don't give a f anymore. Y'all can come back with a warrant. Sleep.
I'm just asking what's going on.
It don't matter.
Marin.
Bye bye.
No, you're not going back inside.
You can come back.
You're not. You're not
Let
going
go
back
of me. You
inside.
can't force me out of my f***ing
Yes,
hole.
we can.
Why? How? I'm not being f***ing violent. For what? Yeah, you could have told me that, cat. You're a fucking asshole.
Well, you need to relax.
You can leave my property too.
Okay.
Take her up there.
The woman continued to cause physical and verbal obstruction while being detained. According to reports, the intoxicated woman repeatedly made suicidal statements to her neighbors under the influence of alcohol.
I've not been violent against a single person. I have not damaged anybody's property. Yeah, and I've done that shit in my own f***ing place that I pay for, that my name is on the lease for.
Okay.
The only name on the lease.
But when you make suicidal statements to people, then we have to come out here.
You've already been out. The sheriff's already been out here twice today.
Well,
They didn't do shit.
You got two options now. It's either go to the hospital with EMS or you go with us. So
Have a seat.
I don't get a cigarette. I'm not f***ing getting in there, dude. Oh my god, you're gonna force a sober one to do this shit.
have a seat, please.
Why?
We just want you to.
No, you want to make a scene in my front yard? I'll make a f***ing scene. Yeah, it's worth it now.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. You've been here twice today.
Do you want to
Ain't nobody did shit.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
No, I want a cigarette and your goddamn pig hands off me.
Okay. So we can help you with that. Okay. We can give you a
Get the
cigarette.
shit off my f***ing wrist.
If you're gonna not let me talk, then I'm just gonna not talk to you.
All right.
Thank you.
That's where you want me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Put that shit over my f***ing shoulder.
I don't want to see what you. Yeah, can I talk to you for a second?
You talk all you want.
Okay.
I'll do what I want. Like I've been.
She eventually complied and sat in the officer's vehicle. While in the police vehicle, she rambled about her unhappy childhood, claiming she had been kidnapped and abused.
These f***ing cuffs off me.
That's not gonna happen. You're under arrest right now.
I'm under arrest for
For
what?
disorderly conduct while intoxicated.
All right. First charge is my f***ing life.
Okay. Can I put the seatbelt
No,
on
I'm
you?
already under disorderly. I might as well f*** one of you up, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll follow you.
All right.
Now she's saying she's gonna f us up, so.
I got no one
Why you not on your own goddamn property? Fuck America. I've been raped, abused, beaten, taken for hostage, kidnapped since I was 6.
Okay.
Yeah. You ever
Are you?
you? You can at least loosen this shit. I've never had a
985 County.
Look at my record, asshole. I'm parking in Michigan.
One female 21 for DCI. Starting is 38126.0.
It was revealed that the woman had contacted a suicide hotline but was too intoxicated to control her behavior. However, she became frustrated when no one answered the call, which likely explained why she directed her distress toward her neighbors.
Every day. Ohio's been in my house 3 times and they all walked away. After I'm hanging up by 3 times I called the suicide hotline today. And I was hung up on all 3 times. I cried one cell to get my meds and they were giving me. On July 10th. They hung up on me. I love my mother was down the road. She hasn't been in me in 12 years. My father wasn't here. I might be a little drunk, but I wanted to hang myself because I woke up.
The suspect was transported to police department and examined thoroughly, ready for further legal proceedings.
Sorry.
I got an air tire coming in my mouth. Can you sit down now? Thank you.
But he drove alcohol last 24 hours.
Alcohol and weed because I'm in my house.
Yeah.
No, I don't have the right drugs. I asked the hospital several times for them and they haven't figured out anything yet.
Most of it is like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want them anymore. No, I haven't.
If the bill is easy, you want to know.
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct, and she could possibly deal with a fine of up to $1,000 and up to 6 months in jail. And the woman in the next case would show you how terrible a mother could be toward a child. On January 19, 2024, in Ohio, police responded to a domestic dispute at a residence. Upon their arrival, they encountered a woman shouting and alleging that her ex-husband was refusing to return their son to her.
What's going on? People said, you probably need another officer because he's not going to let me talk. But I just want my son, if he's going to sit in your car or in my house, because my son don't need to be out here. We was at Roosters. We had a couple drinks. As soon as I told him I was cool on him, he grabbed my son and said, oh.
Contrary to the woman's accusations, the man remained calm and cooperative while handing over his phone to the officer, which contained a video recording. Noticing something unusual, the officer decided to investigate further and questioned both parties.
As soon as we lose roosters, it's a problem.
Drinking with my
No.
in the back seat, not in the car seat. She got
That was
because
after I got receipts. No,
and I was taking my
that's a
son,
lie.
but-
You can look. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Just look to see what you're talking about.
That's a lie. Run the receipt. Run Rooster's receipt. I got the receipts in the car.
Okay,
he just mad. He just mad because I don't want to deal with him. We have a court order that he's supposed to get his sons Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
That's fine.
224-222
Can we go back to the house?
Thank you.
Which house is it?
Next to yellow.
Okay.
The video footage revealed that the woman had been holding a bottle of liquor while driving. She admitted that both she and her ex-husband had consumed alcohol before she got behind the wheel. As a result, the officers promptly handcuffed her.
His house. Hey, can we go down here? We was just at his house. We was just at his house. We just left.
4920 West Street.
We stopped and got liquor, the bottle. We was in front of his.
It's open. And you're in the driving, and you're in the
We was in, no, that was in front of his, if you look at his apartment.
The car is moving.
Because how his driveway is, I was moving so he could
Even if
out.
even if you're on private property and you're driving a car.
I wasn't driving, officer.
You were driving, you were in the driving seat of a car. With a 5-year-old child.
No, he's 3. He had just got in the car. That's why he was asleep. Officer, you got to listen to me.
Okay, all right.
He's trying to frame me.
All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Please.
Put your hands behind your back.
What are you arresting me for?
Right now, child endangering. Put your hands like you're praying together.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Why?
Put them.
Look, he's laughing. He's laughing.
Oh, I mean, what are you expecting to do?
The investigation continued with the ex-husband. The footage showed the woman yelling at the man over financial issues instead of focusing on her driving. During questioning, the man also disclosed that he had a firearm with him during the argument.
I was laying down. And my daddy is better father than my mom.
Huh?
My dad used to know water than my mom.
I'm not exactly sure what you're saying.
When he woke up, she threw the drink on me when she seen all this.
Bitch, you got to give me $40.
I gave you $40.
Why would you bitch? Why you didn't pay your whole son $60 card?
That's your card.
That's King's card.
That's your card. When I asked you to go half on something, what you tell me?
Bro.
My son ain't in the car seat. She ran around drinking. That's what we do.
Oh, so you want to just drink it with me? You want to just drink it with me? You want to just drink it with me? I'll put his phone out the car. You want
So she was trying to get me to get out.
138, 133, check out.
About the
144.
And I'm not about to let you leave with me drinking with my son acting like this.
Here's 1643.
I said, hey, come on, man.
198 over here.
Okay.
Despite clear evidence of reckless driving, the woman insisted that they had only just opened the bottle of liquor. She appeared more concerned about her ex-husband not facing charges than about her own wrongdoing.
Right, we was going home. We was in front of his house. He wouldn't get out. That is not fair, officer. I just want him out of my house. He would not get out.
How do you spell his last name?
V-A-U-G-H-T. And you're going to see, officer.
And then how do you spell his first name?
Timothy. He probably got a warrant himself. I don't even have a record. So you said you don't know if I'm going to jail or not?
No, not yet.
Okay. And I call the police on him all the time. He always run. I was not child. Can you run my blood? I was not child endangerment.
You had an open bottle.
We did. We had just opened it. We was in front of his house. If you look, at, I'm not arguing with you. I swear to God. But if you look at his house, he stayed on the bottom in them condos at the bottom of Salem. I was pulling in the back of his.
The car was going like 40 miles.
No, it was not. No, it was not. I'm not lying to you. We was at the bottom of Salem.
Rather than cooperating, the suspect tried to shift the blame onto her ex-husband, making excuses and even revealing further details about her actions. Her defense seemed absurd and only weakened her position.
I have your key, right? Your house key?
No, he got to.
Are these not your keys?
Yes, them is my keys.
Then I can lock it up whenever he leaves, right?
He needs to get out of my house now.
Man, I'm not gonna put your child out in the cold.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to put my. Can y'all put him in y'all car? I don't. He gonna go through my stuff. He's a thief.
You're gonna stay there until he gets arrested, okay?
Okay, can you tell him to come out so I can go get booked in?
He's on the phone right now getting a ride, okay?
Huh?
He's on the phone right now getting a ride.
No, I'm saying the officer. Can you tell the officer that's arresting me?
Yeah.
Why are y'all?
What?
I'm just asking, like, man.
We're not on your time, man. We're on ours, okay?
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm not even being rude to y'all, but he's a narcissist. Like, he's in contempt right now. I just want to. Okay, can you do me a favor then? Can you grab my phone, please?
I have it. It's right up here.
Can you call my brother? Please?
What do you need me to tell him?
Can you just call him and tell him that he needs to come lock my house up and come and get me from the county? I could tell him if you could just dial the number. Huh? Do you know how much my bond is gonna be?
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Okay, can you take me downtown so I can get this process over with, please? I have to be at work. Please. Can you please, and would you please do me a favor? Please.
Yeah.
Could you grab my phone and call my brother, please? Can you grab it?
I will call him.
Please. I just need you to. I got to call for work. Can you call my brother, please? Can you take me downtown? I gotta go to work. And I'm not even trying to be a to you. I just need to get this process over with. I need to get bonded out. That is so crazy. How my day just dealing with him. I know I shouldn't have even dealt with him. Don't even got no money. He jealous of me because I'm leaving his ass. I'm in nursing school. I go to Hondros. I'm trying to get something on my record. That's why I'm crying. That's why I'm saying something. I'm in nursing school. I'm going to be a registered nurse. He got my son's car seat. My son was just in his house. That's how we even got down there. We was getting my son. He wasn't even in the car then. He was picking him up. My son was asleep. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You ain't even listening. As soon as he saw you a video and he showed you my son was just getting in the car. We just picked my son up from leaving Roosters and coming here. I should have asked for the captain because you ain't even hear my side of the story. Taking me to jail. You ain't even blood test none of us. All because of what you saying. We was in, just because I was moving in his garage. That's not fair at all. But the truth shall set you free. I'm going to get a lawyer. But see, I don't care. We was in front of his house. I've been at his house all day.
Technically, I don't have to tell you anything.
You don't. And technically, you don't. But you ain't supposed to abuse your authority. And that's what you're doing. You don't want nobody doing that to your sister or your mom. Because I'm sitting here asking you questions like a citizen and you treating me like I'm an alien or like I did something to you or your kid.
In the end, the woman was taken into custody and charged with child endangerment, for which she could possibly deal with a $1,000 fine and 6 months in jail. You can't think of this woman's bizarre thoughts when she believed that a male officer was obsessed with her. On January 26, 2024, officers pulled over a vehicle swerving erratically and discovered a woman behind the wheel who appeared heavily intoxicated. The situation took an unexpected twist at the station when the woman alleged that the arresting officer had been stalking and harassing her.
Hello.
I already know.
You what? What do you mean you already know? 177 Route 294. What's going on tonight? The reason, well, let me explain it to you. The reason I'm stopping you is I'm in the left lane. You fly past me, going at least 15 over, get in front of me, cut me off. You start swerving left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right, inside and outside your lane. You almost hit the center median, okay? We're coming all the way up here. You keep drifting back out of your lane and back into it. We come up to the light here at Indian and US 1. You swerve quick into the left lane, and the light turns green.
Really?
Yeah, when the light turns green, you floor it out of the intersection like you're in a race. And at that point, when you turned, I stopped you. So, what's going on? Why are you driving like that?
Initial observations showed that the woman exhibited signs of being under the influence of alcohol. She admitted to having 2 beers several hours ago but claimed she was sober enough to drive the vehicle. However, the opposite seemed to be true.
Do you have your license on you? Can you get that for me? Do you have any weapons in the car?
No.
Can you get me your license, registration, and insurance, please? What are you crying for?
Because I'm embarrassed. What else?
The registration and insurance? Where are you coming from?
I just came from Hurricanes.
Hurricanes? Which one?
The one in Jensen.
The one in Jensen? Okay. How much alcohol did you have to drink?
2 beers.
2 beers? Okay. Because your eyes are red and in
No,
the bloodshot, and you're
crying.
I mean, it reeks of an alcoholic beverage. I mean,
Yeah.
really strong. Okay. So all you had was 2 beers.
The woman could neither provide the required paperwork nor prove that she was not intoxicated. Officers asked her to step out of her car to perform sobriety tests. She flatly refused, which prompted further action from the police.
Okay, Mrs. or Miss? Are you married? No, Miss. Okay. So, you were intoxicated from drinking alcohol. All right, very obvious. I know you said you had 2 beers. The way that you're behaving, walking, your eyes, the way that you were driving, I think you had a little bit more than 2 beers. Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is perform some roadside tests to determine your sobriety. Okay. You're saying no? Okay. You understand that, and I'm not trying to coerce you either direction, obviously, but if you say no to doing the roadside tests, I have to base my decision off of what I've seen so far.
I understand.
Okay? Only off of what I've seen so far. So are you still saying you don't want to do it?
No, because of what happened.
Officers decided to detain the intoxicated woman and transport her to the police station for further legal proceedings. Though no physical resistance was observed, the woman continued crying and defending herself.
Copy.
Well, you can't even walk back to the car without falling around.
I didn't. What do you mean? I
Oh,
can't.
I forgot. I have lip. No, I have lip on.
Don't say
I'm
that
trying. I was trying to
nonsense.
turn them, but she's not.
Oh, I'll do anything.
Are they too
you
tight?
want. Oh no. Okay, it's okay.
Well,
What do you want me to do?
hold on. I'm gonna loosen it for
I'll
you.
do anything you want.
Well, she moved it when I put it in, so it changed the angle. Oh, hold on. Put your hand back. Put your hand back.
You're good.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. When you moved it a little bit, the cuff it got at a weird angle. I don't want you to be uncomfortable with it on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything.
However, she began behaving erratically when asked to perform a breath test. Rather than listening to the procedures attentively, she fixated on the arresting officer and responded in a bizarre manner.
I tried to understand what you're saying, and you're going in a loop. So I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
I didn't do anything wrong, so that's fine. Not going to be in trouble. Everything that we have interacted up to this whole point has been recorded, audio and visual. Right here.
I know.
And right now. So
I already know that. That's why I've been so good.
what am I going to get in trouble for? Excellent. Excellent talk.
I didn't like what I had to do tonight.
Okay, so this is something that happened prior to me stopping you then? What? When you were at Hurricanes? Yeah. Well, then how would I know anything about that?
So why would you know I was at Hurricanes?
She even claimed that the arresting officer was obsessed with her and had tried to harass her, which was clearly unreasonable. Officers attempted to explain the potential charges to her, but eventually decided to proceed with the legal process.
That's how I know. Okay. But if you doubt it, then when you get out of here, eventually you can subpoena or ask for the, you don't have to. Public record, actually, the body camera. You can watch the whole thing.
So cute.
Okay. Now do you understand, now that I answered your question, do you understand what he was telling you? No. Are you going to listen this time around?
We'll go over it again.
You have been harassing me.
Okay.
Are you good with the 20 minutes so I can start the machine?
It's like 30 more seconds, yeah.
Start the instrument? But it's fine. It has to go through a minute more.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Start the instrument.
All right, I'm going to read you the same thing that we read you on the side of the road. Are you ready?
The woman was charged with DUI, unlawful speed, and failure to change lanes properly. As a result, she was sentenced to 1 year of probation, 6 months of a suspended driver's license, DUI school, and 50 hours of community service.
Welcome to Speed Bodycam channel, where we share police bodycam footage. We are a dedicated team focused on creating educational and engaging content about law enforcement. Using AI and advanced technology combined with editing skill, we carefully craft our own authentic videos. Our editing team worked hard to highlight the emotional and real-life challenge officers face every day. Through impactful storytelling, we bring this story to life and share important lessons to raise awareness about the need to respect and comply with law enforcement. Please note that the content we present is not intended to promote or glorify violence, nor to condemn any individual or organization. We share this video for educational purposes, reporting and encouraging compliance with law and law enforcement in your area. Additionally, our bodycam footage is edited for brevity and to comply with YouTube's community guidelines, focusing on journalistic integrity while bringing both entertainment and meaningful lessons. We appreciate YouTube for providing a wonderful platform to reach viewers and share valuable content worldwide. Our audience support is a huge motivation for us to continue producing meaningful content every day, and it means so much to us. Thank you for being a part of the Speed Bodycam community.
That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.